Well, welcome back DIY car guys and car girls. We're back in the garage with the S10 because my last video I did just the other day pretty much tanked, but that's okay. It was still fun to get out there and shoot the air rifle. So you 300 whatever people who watched that, you guys are awesome. So today we're talking about an engine torque link because this guy needs it, and I'll tell you why. And if you're wondering what an engine torque link is, it's this guy right here. No, they do not make one for an S10 that bolts in anywhere. This one is actually for a Mustang that I had to modify down there and weld up a bracket. I'll get more into that later, but let's explain why I need this because I'm not sure exactly where it's hitting. I don't see any evidence where the motor's torquing up and hitting the steering shaft. I do feel it a little bit when I'm driving. It doesn't happen all the time. It only happens when I launch hard, but it may be happening down here. Maybe it's happening right here where the headers go down underneath the frame to go back out underneath the vehicle. It could be happening there too, but I don't really see any evidence of where it's hitting, but I can feel it hitting somewhere. So that's what we're talking about today. So yeah, did I not decide to weld this into one of the most tightest locations known to mankind? And let me tell you, welding on your back for this guy right here is definitely a chore, especially with flux core, because that stuff goes flying all over the place. It's hard to see, all that goodness. I know so many guys say it might be easy to get to. Let me tell you what, it's not, because you can't get to. Look at this. Here's my hand here. Look where it's at. But I hit it like 8 times on this side right here. It doesn't look too pretty, but she ain't going nowhere. You can see this weld right here looks way better. That's because I did that outside the vehicle. But I got a template, and I'll explain why I put it on this side. So here's my template. Right here's where the frame is, because it has to go around the steering shaft. So this was what I kind of concocted together, made sure it all lined up, then cut out the metal and welded it on there. Of course, I put a hole up top right here, and on the back side I reinforced it with some more metal just to make it a little stronger. And you might say to yourself, man, you have so much more room on this side of the vehicle. Yes, I thought about that. Let me explain why I didn't put it there. So when you're getting on your vehicle, your motor torques this way, right? It goes, I didn't want anything here pushing the head up in the chance that it may or may not, make a gasket unseal or wobble the head free. So I put it on this side, which I think is probably the side you always want to put it on. So when it torques up like this, it's always pulling down that way. If you're wondering how this is on there, it's kind of on like this. It has to go around the steering shaft. So pretend this is the frame, right? This guy goes on like that, and then you just weld it on. Pretty simple. Now, there is a chance that, since I couldn't find any evidence where it was hitting there or down on where the pipe was coming and hitting the frame, there could be a chance that the torque arm right here isn't going to do anything. It may be because I moved the bump stops on the control arm to give it more travel, that is. So what could be happening is, as the vehicle's coming up, this control arm is hitting the frame where there used to be a bump stop, which is causing the vibration whenever it comes up and you smack at it or stab at the throttle real hard. So if that's the case, then that's why I got one that I can remove the pin, because this definitely does help keep your motor a little more anchored to the frame. So it may help the 60, it may not. So that's why I got one with a pin, so I can just always pull it out. When I go to the track, I can put it back on just to add a little more rigidity to this guy right here. So let's try it out. Let me grab the GoPro. You ready to get some action, GoPro? Oh, I sure am. I hope there's only V6 Chargers and Mustangs out there, because your S10 is a dud. That's not very nice. It is. It's slow. Slow ass S10. But let's go anyways. So if you guys are wondering why I'm at TWP Motorsports, because I had to pick up a certificate of origin. I didn't realize these, like those dolly trailers, even have some type of like certificate or title to them. But they called me up, so I'm here to pick it up. So after I picked up the certificate of origin, I figured I'd show you guys what V8 S10s are extremely good at. They actually excel in this, and that is pulling out in traffic that doesn't want to let you out. Look at this numbnut, guys. Just check it out. Like, he was literally about, I don't know, 10 cars behind me. I pull over here just so I can put it in first real quick. I had my turn signal on to go left, and he couldn't wait 5 seconds for me to pull out. Look at that. I tell you what, this is how accidents happen, and this guy's a dick. Let's get on it. Man, look at this. I wonder what disrespectful, numbnutted man-child decided to tear up the roads right here. Ugh. There's no respect, right? Oh, wait. I think I do know who it was.
It was me!
Oh, I don't mind. I destroyed them tires. So you're probably asking yourself, or asking me, hey, did the engine torque link fix whatever the issue was? And yes, it did. There is no more, I can't feel any more vibrations, any more knocking, you know, when I get on the gas and feel like anything's hitting it anymore. So it must have been something over here or over there that was hitting that was not due to the control arms, because it seems fine now. So I guess it worked. But until next time, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Keep on wrenching, and peace.